Right, fix the brakes, no. Oil leak, no. Tracking, no. Wheel bearings, no. Exhaust, no. Power in the car for dashboard and all that stuff, no. Tied up ECU and all that, no. Bit of stainless over here, yes. To be fair, I also need to, I've got these solenoids still there for the intake runners that I remember I need to actually have a go and pop into ECU and tune that one, which should be easy, I think, but that'll give me, I think, more low down torque. But ideally, I need to make a nice stainless cowl that goes over here, bends over, down there, and all that looks good. But I haven't got the kit for that, nor have I got time for that at the minute. But I have got a whole stock of stainless, and this one here, although it would have been nice if it was just 1 inch wider, it's not. But it's already cut, so it saves me a whole load of jobs. All I have to do is drill a couple holes, cut off the ends, and put some stuff around it. I might as well do that, why not? One little finishing touch, and then I'll crack back on the things that are important. Got a bit distracted, but quickly roughed up a little stainless panel there. Done that, engine covers back on. I even fixed in the air ducts as well. Nice. So I think I last recorded Sunday afternoon, when I'd done a bit more tuning and set up the variable runners on the ECU. I then took it out for another test drive. Successful. There was a few knocks from underneath, so I'm not sure some bits are loose. Gave it a bit more tuning, gave it some hang. Yeah, there's a lot of fine tuning to do in effect then, but she runs and drives. So that's a big wig win. We are now Tuesday evening. Haven't got much time to spend on it because there's some other stuff to do. I need to sleep somehow. And, oh, where's my cutters? Oh, I'm missing them. I wonder where I put them in. Good cutters for work. I've lost where I am now. And I've got some office work to do. So, yeah. But, of course, I could fix the failing fuel pump. I could fix the tracking issues. I could fix the knocking noise underneath. I could sort the exhaust out. I could go through and service it. And all the important stuff. Or, I could work out why I got no sound out of stereo. So let's do that part. So, I did do a little upgrade, only a minor upgrade back years ago when I fitted this. It's got some, I think it's some kicker, whatever, that's 6x4s or whatever in the front, some stupid little size anyway, so they're pathetic. And then I did have some quite powerful actual, not a big fan of 6x9s, but they were freeway coaxial 6x9s that were actually half decent, not cheap ones. And just ran them off this little G2 amp. It did work. And then I remember at one point he started losing the passenger channel, and then I think at one point we lost a few channels, so I had to pair up and go down to like just 2 channels, left and right instead of front and rear. And then all of a sudden I lost all my audio. So let's have a quick look and see what's not working and working here a minute. So according to this, amplifier is on. It's getting no signal though. Okay, so we get, only one output from the stereo for some reason at the minute. No idea why, but we're not worried about that. I had that sitting around. That now gives me 3 speakers apparently. Now I haven't had, as I said before, haven't had the passenger one in ages. I've just checked the wiring behind it. Seems to be fine. Plugged another speaker in just to check. No signal. Now, as far as I'm aware, it's a continuous wire from here to there, but maybe not. But I'm not taking the interior apart to check yet. So, I know I've got to go and do a quote now. But this pass shelf, although I don't want it and it's going to be in the way, at the same time, it will hide anything in the boot, which I kind of want. And it will create a tiny bit of sound deadening, and I get a couple speakers. So, I'm going to have to fit it back in. I reckon we're going to have to build a little bar to put it on, and then the back here, I think I've done it out of MDF by the seams of it, because that's done that. I'm going to have to make some steel plates up, screw a bolt them in to then better support the weight properly. So, but that's going to have to be a job now for another day, annoyingly, or another evening. So, oh, and I've removed the old little battery for the PC and a split charge system, so that's tidied up. I still need to replace that clamp ASAP, because it's not happy. Well, it's quick release, I guess. Safety. I can confirm I am still tired. Story of my life. 4 inches short. Just found a couple of little knocky noises, and I noticed the engine, well, I'm not sure if it's just because a new one or what, but the gearbox mount is settled, and the gearbox was touching the metal mount. Now that could have been a huge vibration issue as going through into the car. So I've clearanced that. I also had 2 bolts on the mount, which I'm I think I might have forgot to Loctite them in, to be honest. But they were coming undone. And the front AIB mount, I just noticed the paint had cracked around it. I was like, that's strange. What's happened there? Now, I've had this annoying knock on this corner for, well, I think a few months after I got on the road. I can't remember ever taking the AIB mounts off, to be honest. And it's always been in there when I painted it and so on. Turns out, friggin' 2 bolts on this side were just slightly loose for the AIB mount, and it had been moving a little bit, and it just made a little cracking noise each time. Only occasionally, like I'd pull out of the driveway like a steep hill, lock it, and I'd get a clunk, and then it would go away, and then I'd just hear it again at another point. It was annoying. I never, over just the course of doing different things, I'd changed various bits over the years, and it always stayed there. Always just confused me, but I never really bothered with it. Now I have found it after it cracked the paint. So I've had a new fuel pump turn up. Now I really can't be asked to change it. I have 7 miles on this tank in terms of like full of fuel. It's full, and I haven't left much space in there to better clamp the pipe off. I really don't want to bother to change it, but at the same time, if that pump gives up on me and I'm on the A303 on a bank holiday weekend, this is out obviously in the lane of traffic, that's not going to be fun. So maybe I'll be smart and I'll just get my ass in gear and change the pump a minute. I just saw this like, he's got filters in the pump. I wonder if this had one in it. What on earth is that? Oh dear. Nope, can't see why that pump's dead. Much quieter. What's the first cold start? That's not freaking bad. She fired up on the key as well. I've just adjusted the wheel bearings. Now I'm on to servicing it. So I'm going to drop the oil, see what the car's like, because obviously the oil's only done probably 100 miles. That's probably all this engine's done in this car, if that. And if you guys remember rightly, the inside of the engine was filthy. Obviously I put the CLK sump on it, which was all cleaned out to perfection. But remember, the contents of the old sump was minging. So I'm not expecting this oil to be clean. I thought I had another sacrificial cheap filter on the shelf. I can't find it, so I think I might have used them all when I swapped engines last time. So I'm going to get a mate to see if he can get me another filter tomorrow morning. But whilst it's still in the air, precariously, I want to just drop the oil and replace the oil. I'll maybe give the filter a quick clean just so there's less crap in the system, but I can change that whenever. So yeah, I'm going to do that. Going to check the gearbox fluid, although I'm pretty sure from memory on this, it's not a case of just fill plug comes out. It's a set amount in there, so I might have to drain it, check the condition, measure it, and then top it back up again. Rear diff, I did reseal that, and it sealed, and then I remember it leaking a bit, and it stopped leaking. So either it means I've got no fluid in there right now, or it only leaked at a certain level. So I'll top it back up till it leaks again, and then we know we're good. Doesn't look super clean, to be honest, for 100 miles. Yeah, I'm no mechanic, but after 100 miles, fresh oil, fresh filters. And considering that's a completely clean sump as well. That oil should not look like that. The inside of that engine seriously is filthy. Now, I understand that's a diesel, but that's not. It's a petrol. On, I think, meant to be like 80,000 miles. I guess that's where part of my third gear synchro could be. Whoops. Well, that could be original still, no idea. But she was, or is, a bit short of oil in the gearbox. Not massively, but I think it's the factory 1.8, then they revised it to 1.5 litres. And I think there's about 1.2, 1.3 in there. Short of oil filter, engine, serviced. Gearbox, serviced. Diff, topped up. Wheel bearings, checked. Rear tail light, messes up every year, repaired for this year. All other exterior lights, checked. So, that's probably going to do it for tonight. It's now Thursday night, so tomorrow is deadline day. I need to flush the coolant because it's just got rusty water in there. I shouldn't have let the water sit in there, but obviously the project got put on hold and yeah, whatnot. So I could do with trying to flush out the coolant somehow, but I really don't want to undo the bottom radiator hoses because they haven't just been fun to seal anyway. So I might split it up here or something like that, try and drain it out that way, keep flushing it, and then try and top it up with some antifreeze in it. Yeah, quick check over in the morning. Oh, I need to put in a 12 volt socket so I can at least start charging the tablet and whatnot on my dash. And then road test time again, and that'll probably be the final road test. So we're now on the Friday afternoon. Talk about crunch time. Just driven this thing this morning, probably 50, 60 plus miles again, and she done just fine. One hiccup, where she didn't want to start and I wiggled the negative terminal, which is still loose, and she did start, and then once I got it back to the farm a minute ago, she did not want to start. And then the terminal was so loose because it welded itself on there. It's still a bit warm now. So, I can try to change that terminal and see what's what. It does this when its engine's warmer, which I guess is kind of fair enough, to be honest, takes more cranking amps. But I've either got a dodgy starter motor, a loose connection between the battery and the starter motor, or the alternator, or I've got a knackered battery. So I'll best do a bit of testing and then work out what's what. I really feel bad for this freaking engine. This filter, about 150 miles on it. That is a lot of crud inside that filter. Look at this coming out of it. That's not good for like 100 miles. Oh well, new one in there again. That's the ECU, put it in the glove box, fuse box tucked back in there out of the way. Temporary power put in for quick charging for the tablet dash and the phone. That mat cut and installed back in. I'm going to glue my knob on. That installed. Coming together. Oil filter fitted, holes sealed up in the bay. Hopefully so I get a bit less fumes and heat through to be inside. Unlikely, but oh well. Yeah, I've got to change the coolant. Oh, I need to make that door lock as well. So I've got the door locks working again now. Ideal. That will do that. Just tagged in another little wireless kit I had sitting on a shelf for the E30. So that'll do that. Don't know when I last recorded, to be honest. Oh, I best stick the gear knob on a minute. Do that. And then I'm ready to flush the coolant out. Flush the coolant out. Then I guess start packing things up, really. She needs a clean, which I'll probably do tomorrow morning before I leave. So I'll get all the tools, all the kit ready, work out how I'm going to pack it first. Once I flush the coolant in a minute. Why is it covered in oil? I guess that's kind of a relief somehow. Why is the oil coming out of there for then? And how much have I lost? Because I've got no dipstick, I can't measure it. Oh shit. I changed the housing. Thingy for the, yeah. That seems to have solved it. So I guess the old housing just must have failed. Could have had a spare one, isn't it? Also, the battery is knackered. Basically, if I then bring it back here and I leave the fan on for a couple of minutes now, it won't start when it's hot. It hates it. If I leave a fan on for freaking 5+ minutes like I did earlier, it won't start and needs jump start. Not ideal. So, mechanically, dare I say it, she's there. Just had a few more issues to sort out. Does need a bit more tuning, which I hope to do in a minute on the laptop. Got to give her a clean. Now there's oil everywhere. Cleaned most off, but not quite. I've just started getting all the kit ready. I still did all my personal stuff with this yet as well. How does that fit in here? Oh dear. Why am I taking all the big tent out as well? Yeah, we'll just ignore that. So, yeah, I think mechanically it's good. Electrically, it's good. Cooling's all good. Oil now, I do believe it's stopped leaking. I hope it has. I need to actually clean it off, but yeah. It's no longer pouring down the side of the housing, so that's good. Yeah, can't do much more than that, to be honest. Yeah. Oh. Well, half an hour till I'm meant to be leaving. I am not ready yet. Just got back with parts. Car's not fully loaded yet. Although it is getting rather low on the back. I'm not sure how low before it hits the bump stops, to be honest.
What are we doing, Thomas?
Oh, we're recovering Daniel once more. Third time!
Good time. Oh, look at that. It's a bit unusual, isn't it?
No, no, you're used to it now. He's got his own dedicated strap on my car.
Oh, see that. Ah, it's worrying.
It's like we've been here before, isn't it? Daniel getting towed. It goes right, doesn't it?
Instant drop response, isn't it?
It is very responsive, unbelievably responsive.
That's really nice.
It's just a shame you have to go through the gears so quick.
Yeah, second gear feels like it should be first.
Yeah.
I felt like a first gear thing.
Yeah.
Oh! I see what you mean, you're just going through gears.
It's just constant.
It doesn't do anything really, does it?
No.
It's just,
And when it was snapping on the throttle, it was just like gear, 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 gear. Absolute pain.
It's just instant torque, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'd drive it man where it's fighting. I don't know what to tell you.
Seems to almost have the same issue. Must be a Capri thing.
Don't do it, don't do it.
Cod on diesel on?
Nope.
No, cheapers.
That's just a Burble. She has a lot of engine braking.
Yes, it's himself.
Yeah, the guys are just
Or set.
It does go as well.
Hey, Chris almost did it in a second as well. Holy crap. That's quick. I like that. I've not seen police yet.
No,
That's the police bike, didn't we?
it's a good job I haven't got a police following us in a noisy car. Whoops. Alex, you're not broken down now, are you?
No.
No, okay.
Not breakdown, no.
Not breakdown, that's fine.
Tuning.
Tuning, yeah, that's not your alternator on the floor there.
No, it's electrical tuning.
Okay, yeah. You're upgrading it.
You know know yourself that scraping the barrel.
Technically, it is an upgrade.
It is an upgrade. It's performance enhancement upgrade.
Yeah, it is nothing to do with. Yeah.
I don't know, he's upgrade. A full stuff grade, but.
Seeing as I couldn't edit any videos, but might as well do an update now then. So, back from the trip. How'd it go? Spot on. Absolutely spot on. So, needed tuning obviously. So we've done a bit of tuning over the trip. Finally a chance to sort of tidy it up on the last night. On the way there, something changed. I'm not sure what. I still need to check the fuel pressure because after some 5 mile stop-start traffic, which that part hadn't been tuned, so it was horrific, she suddenly started going a bit lean. But pulled over, changed the way the tune worked, and started retuning it basically, and then got to campsite fine. And then yeah, over the course of the weekend, gradually just made a few changes each time, and spot on. Mechanically, no issues. Oh, other than the handbrake stopped working. That just yonk. So something slipped or broke. But absolutely spot on. Perfect. Didn't touch the engine, nothing, just perfect. So very impressed. Might insert a couple clips. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Obviously there's going to be, I've now got a big old snagging list and things I want to upgrade. The axle needs to be done. Fuel economy was obviously horrific because of the axle. Revs were horrific because of the axle. And just, yeah. But with a 2.8 axle, should be beautiful. So yeah, very happy. Very, very happy with it. So I'll see you guys directly. Thank you for watching.